All right, everybody, welcome to the stream, man. Got Zaz lurking, Drader, welcome. Yeah, no, I'm just coming in here, man. Just dropping in to talk about my criticisms of this killer that we've got here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I am not gonna lie. I got a lot to talk about. But first and foremost, how's everybody doing, man? Welcome to the stream. How was everybody's Thanksgiving for those who celebrate? You know, I'm just trying to update a few things while I'm talking here. But yeah, what do you guys? What's up, man? How's everybody doing? I like to wolf use the pup at the window and Shaq though. You're late, you're fired? Yo, I wasn't actually gonna stream today, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't gonna stream. I was probably just gonna like just take a day off. But I figured, you know what, man, I'm gonna try to make some content with this because like I got a lot to say. Diana, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Make sure, so I got a lot to talk about. I got a lot to talk about, man. Jared says I ate too much, so my sweatpants are having issues. That's funny. But yeah, no, like I have a lot of problems with this killer. Like just fundamental problems with the character. Mainly having to do just with a lot of things, and I'm gonna break it down for you guys. I got a lot of problems with this character. How to break out the moo-moo, bro. What's going on, Laura? Welcome. Yeah, so like I just have a lot of problems with this character, bro. Like first and foremost that I gotta touch on is how, like, first and foremost, can I pull out the patch notes real quick? Is that an option I could do real here? All right, let's talk about a few things. All right, one. Okay. The perks are fine, by the way. Like the perks are good, right? The jagged compass, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Quarter's fine. All shaken thunder, that's fine. Shoulder the burden is kind of BS. We'll get into that. Like right off the rip, all right. Why did Dracula get a nerf? Can somebody explain that to me? Like, why did Dracula get a nerf? Like, I've never heard him. I never thought he was that strong where he was like, we need to like batten the hatches, we gotta nerf this guy. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Demogorgon gets a buff. Don't get me, bro. I've been waiting to talk about this for a while, bro. I've been talking about this since even before it was announced. Decreases the cooldown to 17 seconds on Ghostface. Mark survivors 4.5. Bro, what? Like, I got so much to talk about. I don't even know where to begin. I'm so like annoyed, bro. Like these changes are so ridiculously lackluster. Kiki, what's going on? Welcome. These changes are so lackluster. I'm so mad about it. Like, it's so lackluster. We're taking the add-ons, we cut them in half and give you half of it for the base kit. But then my question is, who's running? Who's not running with the add-ons though, bro? Like, who's coming in here not running like Matchbook? Who's not running Philly? Like, it's just such a nothing burger of a change, because like you use the add-ons because they're brown rarity and they're actually effective for the character. Good guy changes was fine. Don't get me started on Myers either, bro. The Myers changes are kind of dumb, to be honest with you. You're doubling the amount of stock you need for the add-ons, but basically it doesn't really matter. Like, it's so stupid, bro. They took off the BP bonuses from Thrill the Hun and Distressing. Like, bro, like, what happened, bro? Like, what is going on? Okay. But anyway, besides that, because I have a lot of problems.
See if you can catch a scent.
I have a lot of problems.
Soon enough.
I have a lot of problems with this killer, and I have a lot of problems with how they're handling things as it is. Like, that's already a given. I have 2 major issues with this character. One, the lack of creativity. All right. I'm so agitated, man. I'm so agitated because it's like we're really out here getting the most doo-doo changes we've ever seen in the universe. It's like it's just not good. It's just not good. Kiki says the ghost face change is such a nothing burger. That's what I'm saying. Okay, from 20 to 17, that's only a few seconds. But the problem is that the problem that we're having is that this 20 to 17 is not that big of a difference. But if you're sitting here considering, oh, but if it's 17 seconds, that means he's a little better on base. That doesn't matter. 3 seconds off of a 20-second cooldown is not that crazy, bro. One letter short. Welcome to the stream, man. Houndmaster's the worst killer behavior ever made. Yo, I agree with that 100%. Sophia, welcome to the stream. We'd love to see it. Yeah, no, I'm here to rant, bro. I'm here to rant. I'm here to just like start yapping because like Jay, this is the original Houndmaster idea was a man. I mean, bro, to be honest, like it doesn't, at least to me, it doesn't, like I think that the character's cool, right? The character themselves, cool, like Pirate Lady, hey, that's fire. I love that. Dog, cool, we love dogs. But why is the ability just Pinhead 2.0? That's my main problem, like Pinhead 2.0. Cause like, look, think about it, right? You have to launch your power. It switches to camera, right? Like, no, think about it. You gotta switch the camera so you can redirect your ability, just to get a grab, so you can go walk up and slap them. Like, this is the same exact ability as Pinhead. Like, you're not getting an extra health state for like hitting them with that. It's just kind of ridiculous, right? Kiki says the add-ons still do the same thing, nothing changed if you don't change your loadout. That's what I'm saying. That's my biggest problem with Ghostface's changes, is that they don't do anything. They don't, because like I get it, you know, the reveal mechanic it needs to be patched. I understand that. And I can appreciate that. I go, hey, you know, at least I acknowledge it. But the problem is it doesn't help when your cooldown is still as long as 17 seconds. Like, what are you talking about? 17 seconds? Bro, like, come on, man. One letter says, nerf Chucky to then buff him to just nerf him again. Simple change. Chucky hits Slice and Ice and cooldown is 10. You miss is 13. Her power is the worst night power somehow? No, I have to agree with that. It's like, ah, man. Like, my thing is, right, like, Chucky, like, think about it this way, though. Like, to touch on the Chucky nerf, they did buff his scamper by like a 0.3, so like it's 1 second to just like scamper, which I like, right? Because I love the scamper as it is, to just extend stuff. My issue with, like, and we also have add-ons that do reduce the cooldown, so I feel like you're not gonna really notice like the 2 extra seconds added. I will say, because we have like multiple add-ons that do decrease the cooldown. Like, I think there's like 2, like 1 for missing and you get 10%. 1 if you hit, it's like 8%. So like that's not too bad. I think it'll shave off like a second or two. Jada says that's behavior. Look at all the killers. Each one is a rebuild of a different killer already there. That is the problem with it. Yeah. Now I wouldn't like. Now for me personally, I do disagree with one letter for like because historically there has been like you know women that were pirates and stuff like that. So like you know what I'm saying? Yo, Count, welcome, man. Also, no change to the reveal mechanic? Yeah, I do agree with that, too. Why is there no change to the reveal mechanic? Count says it's my girlfriend Kiki in the chat. Oh, my God. I will disagree with the, I wouldn't say that it was, I don't want to say the W word in case YouTube is listening, but... You know, I would only disagree with that. I feel like, you know, if you want to make it a pirate and it happens to be this, like, this isn't far-fetched, I would say. It does seem that way, but I wouldn't lean that hard into it. I would say that it's like you can kind of it's like there's a little bit of deniability you can offer.
Catch.
That was terrible. So one of my main issues with this character.
Now.
Yeah, that's my main problem with the character right there. It's very loose with its detection. Like you need to really, like you need to kind of like it's slow, so you kind of have to predict where they're gonna go. But then even if you do, like you still have to like, yeah, you can see right here. You kind of have to predict it a little bit, but then it's like you just to get like an M1, it just seems like kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't know, I just think it's just kind of lazy. I feel like they could have done a lot more with the ability, just like the uniqueness of it. And just overall, just could have done a better job, I think.
Enough theatrics.
I tried.
Catch.
Oh, well, okay. I thought I could, like, maybe, like, come back around with it, but I can't. I tried. But, yeah, like, I just started playing this character today, so obviously I'm not gonna be, like, a pro at it or anything. Like, which is understandable, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not expecting to be like a master at it or anything. I'm just saying, objectively speaking, I don't see how this killer really does anything new. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we already have a killers that all do this, you know, on a base as it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I just don't think it's unique. Like, we already have 3 killers that do exactly what this one does. You know what I'm saying? And that, I think, is what's lacking about it. Like, we have like so many killers in the game. We have so many thought I saw somebody there.
Sick.
We have so many killers that already slow them down as it is. Like you have Knight that already has the AI thing. You already have that Pinhead and Clown and Freddy that all slow down the survivor. Like, so it's like kind of unnecessary like to have this because it's like it's already done. Like. I tried, bro. I'm trying to be quick because you can't even like waste time. It's too slow. The ability overall is very slow. Like you can't really use it to counter rotations like that. It takes a long time to like get it to like go. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a lot of Pinhead.
For you, actor.
It's a lot of Pinhead, I feel, like, cause you have to like do a lot of work for your M1. And you know, like I don't know, like I just don't think it's good. Like.
Catch.
I tried. It just doesn't have detection like that. That sucks. Yeah.
Now.
It doesn't detect, bro. It doesn't have detection, bro. I don't like that either. One letter says power isn't rewarding at all for the amount of time you waste to even get a survivor. I mean, you're seeing it right now. Like, I'm doing all of this extra, like, maneuvering and lining up and all of this, and then you don't even get the hit. Like, like it doesn't even grab. Like, their power is almost impossible. We have to pray survivors are bad and run in a straight line. It's very true. Like, it's so unbelievably annoying to, like, set up all of this angles and line it up correctly and do all of that, and then you just get a simple hit. Like, you don't even get a help state. You don't get a down. It's just grab and that's all. Like, it's so, like, lacking, dude. It's very bad. I think it's very bad. It like, the marking that you do with your ability just doesn't do enough. Because, like, I was under the impression that... I was under the impression that it would, okay, so one letter was saying that Houndmaster was supposed to have Pipple, but it was taken away because the next second around debris was supposed to be a, oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, I get that, yeah. But, I mean, to be fair, too, like, we really don't really need that kind of thing in DBD, to be fair. Like, to me, it's a horror game. Like, I don't think we need, like, I want things to be scary, at least for me. Like, I want things to be scary, at least me personally.
Good.
So, like, to me, that's more historical, but not really, like, scary, where it's like you're like, oh man, like, this is, you know, creepy. Like, it's just kind of like, I just think it's just messed up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't think anybody wants to play that. Like, it's kind of crazy. Oh, okay, they got hit. They got the flashbang there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I forgot their game is very, very broken. Don't forget that part. Their game's already unbalanced and very broken, and then they have that happen. Yup, dogs need a hitbox. So Sophia says, yeah, I've noticed people who are playing her have a hard time getting the dog to grab the survivor. I agree with that. The attack cone on the dog needs to be double for the dog. You should stop moving if you cancel your power. You get punished for canceling your power, so you can't zone survivors. That's another thing too. Like, if you cancel it, like, it slows you down. That really sucks. Why doesn't blindness take away survivors' HUD? Makes no sense why it doesn't, especially now how survivors have with the new HUD. That's another thing I completely forgot about. Like, they have a load of information. They've got a lot of options. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to say survivor-sided, but like, this update was a nothing burger for most of our killers. Yeah, just cancel that. Like, it's not gonna land. It's such a trash ability. Like, you're not gonna get any hits, you're not gonna do anything. It doesn't matter if you're able to get, like, if you're able to use it or not. It doesn't take away from the fact that it's lazy, it's bad, and it's just not a good ability. Like, it doesn't really matter. I mean, sure, people can make it work, you know what I'm saying? People can make it work, but it doesn't mean it's good. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that it's like something that's inspired and that we want to see in DVD. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just not a good. It's just not good. It's just simply not good. Kiki says Dracula was their best killer chapter. Like, to be honest, like, in recent memory, the main thing that we've got.
Shouldn't be difficult. These imbeciles think
like
they're toys.
Okay, let me get into my bag real quick, as they say. I'm gonna show y'all, like, I'm gonna do the rundown of the latest killers we've gotten, and I'm gonna show y'all which ones are solid. All right. I'm gonna start with Skull with these three right here, because this is the last time we've had, like, I remember they dropped the ball. Knight, I don't know what they were doing, right? But cool. Skull Merchant dropped the ball. I don't know what they was doing. Bad design, bad power. Get better. Singularity, okay, a little not very creepy, but I like the idea. Xeno, they just dropped the ball. I mean, I love Alien and everything. I saw Romulus, it was great, but I just feel like they didn't really capture that feel of a Xenomorph. I feel like you're mad, whatever. Chucky's fantastic, love it. Unknown was a great addition, right? Vecna, fantastic. I was like, okay, we're on a streak. We got Xeno, Chucky, like, you know, Unknown, like, Lich. We're doing good. We got some good stuff here. Dracula, fantastic. Then this comes out. I'm like, oh. I'm like, man, like, we have an ability that's y'all want to see who it is? Oh look, I'm playing Houndmaster. Oh look, I'm playing Houndmaster. Oh look, I'm what's another one? Hold on. Where's the other one I saw? Hold on, where is it? Where's the last one? There was another one that did the same thing. Hold on. Where is it? Where is this killer I was looking at? I don't remember. But yeah. Look, I'm playing Houndmaster. Like, bro, like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Yo, like, come on. Like, come on. One letter says there's too much counterplay with killers now. You whistle so survivors know to zigzag immediately to avoid the dog. Dog path and grabbing survivors is weird. You control the dog, its eyes glow. Is that clown? That's a cool skin. It is clown, yeah. Yeah, I like the skin. It's really good. But yeah, so basically, just to kind of cover, like I like the dog, right? I like that. That's a cool. I like the fact that it's a dog because I love dogs. But the problem I'm having is the fact that, you know, that regardless of the whistle, right? Like regardless of the whistle and everything like that, like you can still kind of get around that problem, right? If you're fast enough and you can kind of predict movement, like I will admit, like, hey, you can still make it work. The problem is though, is that even if you line it up, any point between you launching the dog and him running, they'll literally just move to the side. And that I find is crazy, because I'm like, you just spent all this time and energy lining it up in chase, you're trying to move quick to get the grab, and then you can't. And then I'm like, so it doesn't feel like you're getting any feedback. Like it doesn't feel like you're being rewarded for the amount of work you're putting in. Like that to me just isn't right. Right? Kiki says Xeno's an 8-tier killer, it's not console player supported. Yeah, no, listen, alright. Xeno is still a good killer though. Like when I've played Survivor and gone against it, I'm like, yo, this shit is hard to dodge, like it's a nightmare to play against. Like I get it, you know. It like so wild to go up against. I get it. Great mobility, great anti-loop. Like that's a good killer. Dredgen Singularity waste of anniversary chapters should have been licensed. I wouldn't say that every killer needs to be licensed, but just this one in particular, like I feel like they could have done something a little bit more innovative. Like I feel like this is not it. He says, I like this chat format better, by the way, V. Thank you. I was really working on it. I was really working on it. I was experimenting. At least it's like smaller, so I feel like people could kind of read it a little bit better. So that's really cool. Yo, Captain Skittles, welcome. Is clown skin wood? I'm like, bro, what? Zaz says it looks good, but if it was squished together more, it'll be perf. Bro, what are you talking about? Oh, the spacing between the chat. Okay, I thought he was talking about the cosmetic. I was like, wait a minute, what did he say? I was like, what did he say? I thought he was referring to the cosmetic. I was like, what are you talking about? Wait. Yo, Letter was saying that the cosmetic was like looked different than the others. I mean, it looks the same to me. I don't mean to be honest with you. It looks the same to me. Yeah, it looks the same to me. I don't really see anything. I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, it looks exactly the same. He's like, Kiki's just like, I'm just saying. Laura says, yes, I also like Cupcake. Yeah, no, it's a mess. It's a bad killer. I'm sorry. Like, I'm really agitated. Well, the front, let me take a look at it. Let me see another one that's like, oh no, my controller. Well, I don't really play artists, so I don't have any cosmetics to compare. Let me check the store. That looks the same to me though. What? Yo, he got me staring. He got me looking at artists right now, bro. Like, Captain Skittles says I played Houndmaster against Houndmaster. It's literally that easy to counter, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, Like, I get it. Like, you can sit here and tell me, oh, you know, you can sit here and tell me like, oh, you know, if people get good at the killer, you know, then it'll be good. I'm like, but you can say that about any killer, right? Like, in terms of a good, like, well-rounded killer, lacking, right? It's not bad though, right? Like, it's not like I'm saying like the killer's completely terrible, like don't play them, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that like we're not getting anything unique. That's my main problem. Stranger Eddie's dredge skin, y'all hearing me, bro? Listen, okay. My main problem, cause like I think cosmetically, the killer looks cool. Like, I'm like, hey, it's a cool looking killer, it's unique, it's got a pirate aesthetic. I'm like, hey, I'm here for it. Cool dog, you know, cosmetic, you could change the dog. That's cool. I like that. My main issue is the ability itself. It's just grab, slow, hit, and then rinse, repeat for 2 health states. That is crazy. We already have Pinhead. We already have Clown. We already have Freddy. We already have, you know, if you want to even think of like another killer that does something similar, Artist, right? Like,
lice-infested rats aren't worthy enough to spit on.
I just don't think it's like, I just don't think it really does enough. I just think that it's just not good.
Now!
I got stuck. Well, I mean, if it's either it gets stuck, or it doesn't want to work.
So.
It's like, I mean, I could use the character. Like, I could use the character, right? Oh, I got hindered again.
Catch.
Oh, she left the chase entirely. Damn.
Now.
Like, sure, I can use the ability well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, arguably, right? Like, I can use it pretty well.
So. Good work. Extra chum for you after.
Extra chum, but you after. That's cool. But I just don't think it's enough, bro. Like, then don't get me started on the killer changes.
Stop your whining.
I love that. I love the accent though. I love the like, stop ya whining. Like, that's fucking fire. I love that. That's awesome. Like, I'll say that much, okay? Like, cosmetics, like other things that are like that doesn't have to do with the ability, like that is like cool. You know what I'm saying? I like that. The problem I'm having is the ability is not unique. It's not good. Like, it's just not good. And like, comparatively, like, to other killers, like, I just don't think it's like, you're not reinventing the wheel with this. You know what I'm saying? I thought we were past the point of behavior, making mouse and keyboard favoring killers. Bro, like, I'm using it pretty well, I would say, on controller, like, as it is.
So.
Like, I would say I'm doing a pretty good job. You know what I'm saying? Ah, shoot. He kept running? Okay, he doesn't want to stay. Don't want to stay for the absolute. I was too slow on that. That's my bad. Like, sure, I mean, you could play them and you could get better at them and yada yada yada. I mean, I play this game a little bit too much, so I mean, I could pick it up if I wanted to, but I just don't think like it's just for me. It's not. It doesn't have to be for me. Like, not every single killer in the game has to be my style, right? I get it. Damn, he has endurance still.
Now!
But it doesn't even like grab him. He like walked right past him. Come on, bro. That like you can't grab. Like they don't get to grab from that. What? You can't grab from that? Like what? Come on. That's just silly. Like come on.
Now!
I'm stuck. Thank you.
Look at you. You're the best. Now!
Ah, come on. I'm trying to be quick, but it's so slow. Like, damn. Singularity is still the worst killer you ever played. It feels like geometry. Bro, like 100%, man. Hold the burden transfers hook states. That's another problem I have too. If you have a coordinated team that can trade out hook states and do the right thing, you're just gonna struggle, man. You're just gonna struggle, and it's not gonna be fun. It's just not gonna be fun. Like, I have to say. Ah, gee, yo, it's so hard to like be fast, like on a controller, especially. Ah, jeez.
Now!
Okay, I guess he'll just get stuck. You know, that always happens, right? It's like, come on. Ah, I'm trying to be quick, bro. You can kind of zone a little, but damn. That's I wonder if using third seal will help because you can injure them and then break them off to pressure the gen. Third seal, the problem with third seal is mainly the fact that it's still a totem. Like you're gonna lose its effects like so fast. That's really what's going on. I don't know what that means, but yeah. But yeah, like I don't know. I'm just like I'm disappointed in the update. I'm disappointed in behavior. I'm disappointed in just the update in general. Like it's such a disappointing disappointing update. I feel like it doesn't cover the right things. I feel like it's not offering us enough. Like I feel like we're just we're just not getting what we need. You know what I'm saying? Like there's things that the game needs that we're just not getting. Like you see what I'm saying? Like you have to okay. That right there is an example of what I'm talking about. All right. So here's the thing. All right, I have a major issue with that, and then this gen speed too. But that's besides the point. Yeah. The main issue is right there, right? I launched a dog. I have to redirect. He stops moving to redirect, and then has to start up his sprint again. By the time that his ass does that, we're already on the other side of the map. Like they're already running off. That's my problem, like my problem is the fact that you you're having to chain these different different almost like you're playing Dracula, right? Just so you could get the grab to get one single M1, and they're like, I'm doing all of this work, and it's like, what? Like, what am I doing all this for? That's my whole point. Is there on sale on fries? That's funny. But don't get me wrong, I like the design, I like the dog, I like this stuff. This stuff is cool, like, but it's just like, damn, like we just didn't get enough. Like we just did not get enough off of this. I'm trying to like be quick too, bro. It's so hard. It's just so hard to be fast. Dracula dash is harder, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like a slow version of Dracula's like dash, and it's even harder to aim it because at least with Dracula you know that the second one's coming, it's gonna be fast, and then you'll be able to get the hit. But like with this thing is like, damn. Speaking of Dracula, his basically got nerfed because survivors can adapt. 100%, dude. Like that. You know what? I'm gonna give you a list. All right. I'm annoyed at the Myers change to a degree because it just isn't what he needed really. Like there's certain parts of it I like, certain parts of it I don't. Ghostface got a nothing burger, Myers got a nothing burger, and then on top of that, besides those two getting nothing, then you have to also take into account that we're we're not like I mean, the killer on its own, I have a problem with. It's just a lot of like the ability just doesn't bring enough to the table. Like people are spending real money on this, like you know what I'm saying, which they don't have to. But the problem is that like it's a technically speaking, like you're buying a whole like DLC, like you're spending hard-earned money to play a new experience, and you're getting the same copy-pasted killer as you had last time, and it's like. What about the people who own these killers already? Like, they're just gonna have to deal with the fact that it's just lazy? Like, it's just sad, bro. Mind you, you have 2 chances to land this grab, to which it doesn't matter because they still fly off. It's just bad, dude.
Now!
I tried to redirect them back out the window, but it just didn't work. I tried to redirect them back out the window, but it didn't do anything.
Now!
It doesn't land? I mean, this chase right here will show you everything I'm talking about. Like, I'm doing all of this work when I could have just ran up an M1 normally. Like, it's like, come on, bro. Like, it's not intuitive. It's not fluid. It's not smooth. It doesn't. I'm not even feeling like very rewarded to even play this character.
Now!
What? Bro, come on now, dude. Like, what are you talking about? Look at this nonsense. Like, you like, what's the point of lining your dog up if you can't even redirect them in time? It's all slow. Look at this nonsense. Like, what the hell? Like, come on, man. I mean, you can buy her with Eerie Shards, technically speaking, but if you consider people like myself that had bought the whole pack for the dollar, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like, you're spending your hard-earned cash on doo-doo. Like, you're not even getting a good killer as a result.
Now!
Look at how, like, bro, that shit is so slow, bro. Use the dog more for mobility. That's the problem, bro. Like, even with add-ons, like, what difference is that gonna make? You know what I'm saying? I'm better off just going normally to M1. From pallet to pallet to pallet, too, because that's behavior's map design. You can't really mind game anything. Yup, keeps on running. Runs back to the same pallet. I can try to launch it and have it out. It didn't do anything. Alright, I tried. I tried. Like, what the heck? Look at this nonsense. Look at the... Bro, why am I running around this pallet like 100 freaking times, dude? Just to not even get the down because they can just run off and link it to something else. It's just such a bad killer, bro. It's such a bad killer. Like, holy hell. It's very lacking. It doesn't... It's not inspired at all. It's just bad. Bad, bad, bad. Like, very bad. Very badly designed. Very bad.
Loyal one, are
And I'm referring to the ability itself, all right? Because I know some people are, oh, you're just like just saying that because you're bad at the killer. It's like, no, it's not about that. Like, like you could be good at the killer or not. Like, my main objective is to point out the fact that we got a lazy edition that did not bring anything to the table, and it's just not a nice killer to play. Like, it feels very stiff. Like, pause. It feels very like sluggish to play. It's just not very good. And what did the other side get this update? Some chest perks and another annoying meta perk. That's what I'm saying. All we got, like we got a bunch of chest buffs. Why? I don't know. Like, why are they getting a chest buff? T's. Oh, welcome T. I didn't even read the chat for that. Think switching between tier 1 and Myers 2 would have been nice. I think that would have been cool too. Didn't they say they were changing Plague and Pin and it never did? God damn it. Oh nah. Oh nah. Bro, cause check it, bro. Let me, dude. I'm so salty about it. Like, it really makes me so salty, bro. Chat, stop updating from YouTube on screen. How is that possible, though? What? How? What? Bro. Come on, bro. Yo, why does... Yo, this is chaos today. Like, what is going on? It is just chaotic. What? Oh, my God. Do I need to check, Streamlabs or something again? It is chaos. It's chaos for some reason today. I don't know what's going on. Oh, man. Let me log in with Streamlabs just in case. Maybe that might help, but I don't know. Or whatever you call it, the other one. But since when did body pillow covers get so expensive? Jack says YouTube be cooking the wrong stuff. I agree. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I have to. Let me start yapping, bro. I gotta get some of this out and about, bro. So let me go step by step, all right? I want to calm down. I'm gonna try to calm down, and because I'm in a mood to like just go on a rant, bro. I'm in the mood to go on a rant, like, because it's like I'm so disappointed with behavior, dude. Like, they have a good game on their hands that they can really make good, and then they just don't drop updates that we need. They just drop a bunch of nothing. It's like, can we please get something, like, please? Okay. So let me just quickly touch on this, okay? So all activities will now surface their progress. Well, on the activity HUD, right? So that basically means that everything they do will now be on the HUD. They have a new thing for mending, healing, blessing, and killer interactions for previously missing are now included. So now that means that survivors just got a big buff to the HUD. HUD improvement. Differentiation between a perk being temporarily unavailable from disabled completely. First time implementation for new invocation perk. A bunch of stuff for this, you know, whatever. Houndmaster talking about its ability, talk about her abilities and stuff like that. Survivor talking about her abilities as well. Perfectly fine. One thing I have to touch on. Shoulder the burden. Shoulder the burden. Once per trial, if you're not on death, press the ability button in front of the hook survivor to unhook them. When they're unhooked, they lose one hook state and you gain one. And you become exposed for 40 seconds at level 3. You want to know what I would do? Why don't you make the expose last a full 60 seconds? Why are we reducing the expose by like from 60 to 40? It should be like Jack says, hold up, does the hook state disappear after the timer? No. But basically what I'm referring to is like, say you're at 2 or 1 gen or 3 or maybe even 3. You're about to get somebody out of the game, and then they go up, they unhook them, and then that person who was on death is now not. Do you realize how much pressure you lose by somebody not being eliminated is? Like, this is massive. And they can use it once a game. That's cool. But think about if there's 2 people with it or 3 people with it, because you know they're trying out the new perk. So you're gonna be going into lobbies and you're gonna be seeing people just taking hook states away right when you're about to get that W, which you could say, oh well, you know, it's just a game. You know, it doesn't matter if you win or not, which is fine, right? That's cool. But like, it makes it a lot harder to get pressure because now you're gonna have to like kind of plan around something like this, and going about that is gonna be difficult. So that's just wild. Like, what are you gonna do, right? And that's crazy. They should have made the expose last for 60 seconds across the board, like as if you had make your choice, because it's a strong ability. At least give the killer something in return, like, or make them broken or something for a while. Like, just give them something so that they, you know, it's like a give and a take. Because what if the person doesn't have hooks? Now that person just like, you're just basically switching a perk. I mean, switching a hook, which still means you're not gonna have pressure, right? Let's say I'm hooking Chris and Jill, but then like Sable's on death. Now Chris and, like, you know, not Sable's on death. Say Sable has no hooks, she'll take it off of, say, Jill, and then say Trevor comes along and takes off the hook from them. Now everyone has 1 hook now. You're at 1 gen and no one's dead. You're like, okay, well crap, like what am I supposed to do? Right? Like, then the gen flies and you're just there, like, you're just sitting there like, what are you gonna do? Speed of Sound Gaming, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. He's they say season easy upper B tier killer, maybe a solid A. 7 matches with her so far and 6 of them have been 4K. Her perks are lame though. I would say she's gonna be like a C tier. She's gonna be just like Pinhead or you know, somebody else. Like, it's just gonna be just like wacko, like just some doo-doo, okay? Like, she's gonna be very low tier. Like, I already know it's coming. She's not gonna be up there. She's gonna be like B or C, just like every other M1. Like, it's not very good. Shoulder the burden, more like everyone on the ground for 4 minutes. I agree with that. At this point, just don't hook. Like, just start slugging everybody. Sweetest Sound says, hey bro, thanks for the welcome. We love to see it. Now I'm gonna talk about the sacrificial ward offering from turning from rare to common. Great change. We needed that. It's like, I feel like behavior's acknowledging now that we have like a massive problem with map offerings. I think like it just overall, I think there's just a massive problem with map offerings. And I feel like this is them acknowledging it. They're like, okay, let's make it easier to get these things so that we can use that to help people with that. So I'm like, hey, that's fine. That's a great change. Then we get to Vecna. To freaking Dracula getting freaking or Dracula getting freaking nerfed for no reason. Why did they get a nerf? I don't know. Like, there was no reason for that. I like the wolf form buff though. It says the pound's charge time is decreased. But then it says that you get 1 orb every 5? Was 1 every 6? Okay, that's not that bad. Actually, as a matter of fact, these changes are not too horrible. I just don't think he needed a nerf though, but it's not too bad. I mean, now that I'm reading it again. Hellfire cooldown to 10? I don't know about that one. Cooldown to 3.5 was 2? I guess. I mean, I don't know why that's there. Demogorgon buff, I mean, he's fine. I don't mind that. You know, that's cool and all. I don't really play him, so that's okay. The Ghostface changes are like the main thing that just really aggravate me with the behavior, bro. Kiki says, as soon as I see a transferred hook state, everyone is role-playing as a slug. For real. Speed of Sound says Dracula didn't need a nerf. Agreed. I'm just saying. He seemed balanced to me, at least from what I saw. But here's what my point, okay? I've been talking about this for so long, and it aggravates me. You acknowledge Ghostface needs a buff. You acknowledge it. You go, okay. We're gonna sit here and reduce it from 20 to 17. And then the time to Merrick, because apparently they can't spell. The time to Merrick the survivors is decreased by 10% for Philly, and the recovery time is decreased by 3 instead of 6. So if anyone has a calculator, we can pull this out, right? Let's do the math, okay? Because here's what I think they should have done, okay? We take the 20, right? We subtract that by, you know, the amount that's there, which is about 3 seconds, right? Then we subtract it by another, like, you should have made it, honestly, hear me out. You should have made Matchbook Base Kit as it's by itself. Just reduce it to 14 seconds as a cooldown, and then make either the Walleye's Matchbook do something else. True Grizz, what's going on? You should have made the Matchbook like just Base Kit on its own, and then either maybe make the Matchbook reduce it by like 2 seconds, or just make it do something else. And you would have been golden, because 14 seconds, you could basically add an add-on for free to his base kit, and then you could just have that do something else. And that would have helped solve the problem. That's why I've been running Matchbook, because you get revealed so freaking much, man. Reduce it by 6. Why are we getting, 3, and then 3 more, and then boom, it's the same. Bro, I'm so upset. Like, it gets me so mad. V is teaching us math. Bro, it gets me, I can't help it. It's making me so upset. It's such a dumb idea. Like, you're not changing anything. Like, oh my god, makes me so mad. Math, I'm leaving. I'm out of here, man. He's talking about math. I'm out of here. Welcome to the stream, Drew Chris. Yo, keep it up, Mr. Streamer. This one feels like me too, man. And then like Philly being, let's reduce it by a half second to Mark. I'm like, that's not gonna do anything. Like, come on, bro. The time to Merrick, bro. Oh my lord. Okay, hold on. But hear me out, okay? Well, at least listen to what I'm saying though. Here, you know, check this out. Good guy base kit, his scamper reducing it by 1 second. By 1 second. That's not bad. So, Seed of Sound says, I play 50-50 Survivor and Killer, and I've never been like, oh, F and OP Dracula. Exactly! Speed of Sound says, never watched you before. You mind me asking who you main on the Killer side? I main, I'm a P100 Ghostface main. P100 Pyramid Head. P95 Freddy right now. I'm trying to get him to P100. I also dabble a little bit in Chucky, Nemesis, and I've been trying. Well, I haven't played Dracula in a while, but those are my mains. W Lotto says, "Hi, I like the lady with the doggy, but sometimes it's hard to catch someone." That is true. I think it's just like it's Pinhead but worse, and I don't get it, man. Like, you gotta line up like two, like, okay. You either line up the thing, right? Like, you're like, bam, line it up, boom, it's a grabber, and it just doesn't. Then you have to line it up again, right? Because you're not only having to like pull it out, whistle, launch it, right? Like Pinhead. Then you gotta switch cameras and then aim it again, and then that doesn't land, and you're just there like, wow, I just wasted like 20 seconds trying to get one grab. Like, damn, like, what? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. We gotta, like, which, at that point, it's like, it feels like you're, like, it's too, the hitbox is so small, like, you literally have to be so precise, and it's like, this dog ain't running that fast. Like, he runs like a normal dog. Like, it's not like he's, like, amped up by the entity giving him a speed boost. Like, he's running like a normal dog speed. They're gonna move to the side because he stops running. So I'm like, come on, bro. Laura says, I don't know what to tell you, man. The behavior never failed to surprise us, bro. I'm just saying, man. Behavior just loves to make bad decisions, man. They don't know what the heck they're doing, bro. Like, Damn. All right, let me see if I can I, bro, can I like grab this and like move it down? Okay, there we go. So, okay, let me quickly get to the rest, right? Just to quickly finish it off. I like the fact that Scamper's time got reduced. Okay, 1.3 to 1. That's not bad. I play Chucky from time to time. I like Chucky. I love the movies. I like the fact that the Scamper's a little faster. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. That's kind of nice. I use Scamper quite a bit when I try to play him because I want to go for like these fancy like flicks and jumps and stuff. I try. You know, I'm not the best at it, but I try. Rat Poison did eat a nerf. I know it's not like the most crazy thing to say, like, you know, it's not the most what do you call it, agreeable thing to say as a killer main, but like Rat Poison was like kind of like brain rotty, bro. Like I remember like I had started using Rat Poison, right, because I was like, okay, this is like really overpowered, I want to try it. I literally, when I would take it off, I couldn't land a single Scamper, I mean, what do you call it? Slice and dice to save my life. I was like, bro, Zaz has got to run. Gotta have a great weekend. Have a great weekend, Zaz. Hopefully, see you around next time. So I'm not gonna lie, like, Rat Poison needed a nerf, bro. Like, it gave me so much like absolute brain rot trying to learn, like with that add-on, that I was like, yo, if I take it off, I can't even play. That to me, I was like, nah, this thing is too strong. If I'm relying on this add-on to get a hit, I'm like, oh hell no. Like, they gotta remove, I gotta get this out of here, bro. So I took it off. I stopped using it. I was like, nah, I can't rely on this add-on forever. That's crazy. I'm dead, because how good are you really at an ability if you're still having to rely on that one specific thing that's gonna give you information? That's like, I didn't feel like I would be mastering it correctly. So decreasing it to 6 meters is not bad, and the duration is also not bad at all. They did exactly what I thought they should do. Vecna getting a buff is fantastic. In any way, shape, or form, buffing Vecna is always going to be a W for me. I don't care. Decreases the cooldown to 5.5. Leather gloves was slightly nerfed. Okay, so Wesker didn't even get nerfed. Here's another problem. Okay. Right here is decrease the evil within gain when stalking from up close to 0.4. Why did they do that? Why would they do that? Everything else was beautiful, right? Everything else was amazing. I was like, oh, this is great. Everybody's so creative, and then they just sit there and they go, oh, but if you're up close, you're gonna stalk like slow as a snail. Why? Like, I don't understand. And then what else? Scratch. Okay, everything else is fine though. I like everything else, except Tombstone and Fragrant Tuft being like, if you look at it, it says 400% for both. So think about it this way, right? Because it said the evil within requirement to 20 was 10. So in my mind, I said, okay, if you fully stalk a survivor, right? Because it says 20, right? 20 points to fully stalk is the way to what do you call it? Is the way to get your tier 3. If it's 20, then doesn't that mean you just fully stalk one survivor? But then when I read the screen, it was like, when I read the screen, it said 400%. So I was like, wait a minute. If I put these both on, does that mean I stalk 2 full survivors? Or does that mean that I have to like literally stalk all 4 of them together to get the amount I need? Which I'm not saying I'm gonna run both, but I'm just saying, like, as an example, like, what if I did, right? So I'm just like, yo, like, I'm just like, man, like, I'm just so salty, bro. Like, it really aggravates the crap out of me that they just make these dumb changes that don't add nothing. Like, it's so dumb to me, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, the game can be fun, right? The game can be fun. I like the game. That's why I even care enough to get on here and start yapping about it, because I care about this damn game enough to start yelling about it. It sucks. This killer is not good. Can people get good with her? Hell yeah.
Not for them. Not for us.
Can people get good with her? Yes. Like, yo, I'm gonna use myself as an example, right? Freddy is considered one of the weakest killers in the game. Laura's like, and then they're like, I think we did a pretty good job so far. That's what I'm saying. Speed of sound says 400% G's 4 times. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, bro, what? Like, what are you talking about? What? Like, what are you talking about? Cause like, listen, all right, yo. Take myself as an example, right? Freddy is one of the weakest in the game, right? Considered one of the low tier killers, and I can get on here and I play him at the highest. You know, I hate to boast about it because you know there's a lot of stuff around that, but you could arguably high level with Freddy, right? You can sit here and argue about it if you want. And I'm able to make him work, right? I can make snares work. I can make dream palettes work. I have builds I dedicate. I make all these videos dropping talking about the killer and yada yada yada. I can make him work, right? Despite the fact he's bad. So I'm like, yo, I will not take that away from anybody. If you could pick up Houndmaster and and become the master of the hounds, hey, go ahead and do that. Right? Go ahead and do that. Like, more power to you. If you can make the hound become a master at Houndmaster, go right ahead, bro. But my thing is like the fact that I have issues a little bit with the power, how it feels, like a little bit of like just how it works. I feel like it needs a little bit of a buff. But also my biggest issue is just mainly the ability itself. I feel that the ability itself is lazy. It's a rehash. We already have it in the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not... People are going to be trying this killer out just to experience the same exact killer we already have. Pinhead, Clown, Freddy, etc. Except... Or even Dracula, if you want to consider that. It feels lazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Sophia says, so you're saying that they are making a lot of buffs for killers that they don't need, or am I wrong? So what I mean to say is like... Because I'm really salty, so I feel like my points are coming out correctly. They're making buffs that are not buffs. That's that is the sense. Like they're making, like they're basically faking changes. Like they're not actually making changes. What they're doing is just like basically like what I like to call it is moving the goalpost. So instead of going, oh, we're gonna make Ghostface better, we're gonna buff him, we're just gonna like change the values and then basically make him play exactly the same outside of the add-on change. So 3 seconds is off of 20 is not going to change anything. Like you're still going to wait a while to get your power after being insta revealed through the wall. You know what I'm saying? Or like with Myers, like you're still like even with the fact that like oh you have more stalking and you have stalking speed from far away, you're still going to take an ages to get stalk off because they made the add-ons take even longer to stalk. So you're basically going to run out of your power anyway, despite there being more stalk available. So it's like, because the thing is for me, I'm like, people, like my idea is like, if you're trying to get people to not use the add-on, you're not doing a good job. Because now people are just going to keep using the same exact add-ons and there's no reason not to. Like, why would you run anything besides matchbook, right? Like, at this point, you don't even need Philly if you know how to lean. Like, why would you even need to run anything besides matchbook? And say if you're a tombstone enjoyer when you play Myers, now you have to stalk even more than you did before, or if not the same amount, which means that the changes did nothing. I'm so salty about it. Like, it feels like it's just a nothing burger just to say, hey guys, we changed it, but you didn't change a damn thing. Like, it's just crazy. Like, it only affects people who run like just like hairbow. Just basic like Myers tier 3, which to be fair, which is fine. That's a valid way to play Myers. But when I play Myers, me personally, or maybe other people who find that Mori thing more interesting and more fun, because that is the more fun way in my opinion to play Myers, because he's very limited as it is. Like you're basically kind of hindering those people. Speed of Sound says any killer can be pretty damn good in the right hands. Tiers only matter playing Cracked Out Swift usually. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like the tier, like the strength of a killer does kind of apply to a lot of avenues, I would say. Mostly when you start hitting like the mid MMR, like the high, and then you get to like higher, like when you start hitting that peak level where you're going against like very strong survivors, very coordinated, or just good players, your power is going to start to get weaker and weaker depending on who you're using. So like for example, like Freddy, you know, like, or like, you know, like Freddy or like Ghostface or anybody low tier, like you're, you know, at the early levels to the mid levels, you go, okay, this guy's pretty good. And then you go against really strong players and you're like, yo, like I can't even get stock off, or I'm getting insta revealed, or my stock's not working, or my stairs don't slow them down, or it's bugged, or this, that, and the third. And that issue can literally cost you a match. Not saying that you need to win every game, but like it's not a good feeling to know like, damn, that pivotal moment where my hit should have connected just gets thrown in the garbage because out of something I can't control. It's not even like about the win, but it's how you lose that I have a problem with. And I'm just like, yo, like, I'm just so salty about it, bro. I really am. I can't help it. They make changes, essentially, they make changes that just don't affect anything. Like, that's what my problem is. Like, they need to start making changes that actually affect the game. Then they're adding perks that they don't need to add, like that damn hook state thing. Which I mean, it can help the low levels who get tunneled, but like once you put it at the high level, you're screwed. You get messed up, man. It's like, golly, man. I'm not with it. I'm not with it, man. Let's try it again, but. I wanted to make a dedicated video, bro, but like I feel like I'm so just like riled up from all this yapping I'm doing, because I really disagree with this game's decision making. Like, these devs are just lost. I don't know what they're doing. They've been making these bad changes for so long, and I'm like, I was waiting for them to do something dumb, because they have a history of making horrible changes. Like, let's not even get started on the Dead Hard, Dead Hard at its peak, where that was, old Decisive Strike. Let's not talk about Made for This and how it took 8 months to get that changed. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about Made for This taking 8 months to update. Let's not talk about old DS. Let's not talk about like, you know, the like old Skull Merchant 3-genning. Let's not talk about the Knight 3-genning. Let's not talk about the absolute nonsense this game has made us people go through. Like, we've had to, and even currently, if you want to talk about current finesse, kind of cheesy perk. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not like broken to the max, but it's kind of cheesy. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a cheesy perk. It's not as bad as Made for This at its peak, but like, dude, it's still very annoying to deal with. What happened to my power? Oh, okay, so it just gets stuck. All right, that helps. Like, what? What the heck is that?
No.
What? What? What happened to my? What happened to my ability? Oh, what? What happened to my damn ability? Hello? What the hell was that? Oh, man. Listen, man. I'm salty, but at least I'm, like, trying to kind of break it down for y'all and, like, come at it from an objective standpoint that, like, I'm only doing all this yapping because I care about the damn game, unfortunately. I've dedicated so much of my time to the game, like, I'm gonna care about it, you know? What happened there? Okay, let me get the hook and I'm gonna reach out real quick.
Find me a rat.
So, let's see here. Damn, I was gonna try to read it, but then they got the, hold on, guys. I gotta make sure I gotta make sure I get some injuries here. Ah, I didn't land. Damn, that's whack. Let's see if I can try to catch up to her. Oh, they're like above me. Okay. Can I like? I don't know. Alright, so it says any killer. Okay, so speed of sound says it makes this play slightly different, but the end changes, put the killers in mostly the same place. Laura says, this is what I don't understand about behavior. Like your killer's cosmetically cool, but why would you copy paste some killers? If you can easily end up with something that's cool, that's what I was saying. So if this is understandable and everyone will like to enjoy it, you can end up making something else that people like it. Just don't be lazy. Come on, behavior. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's different ways they could go about it, but they just don't. Like, it's just so bad.
Find me a rat.
Sophia says ability said, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. For real. Oh my god. Socks, welcome to the stream. He says, this killer is dog water bad? Yo, for real. 100%. Like, it's just Pinhead 2.0. Like, which I'm like, fine, you know, cool, but like, that doesn't really mean anything. Oh, don't even get me started on flashbangs. That's another thing I don't like. Well, okay. They didn't really go back where I wanted it to go. Alright. That sucks.
Now.
Ah, I didn't go. Come on. I'm trying to be fast because you don't have a lot of time when they're like running away. So I'm trying to like catch up, you know? Kind of stay along the path here. Like, you know, but the thing is, most people are not gonna like sit there. I don't know, man. I just think it's just not good.
Catch.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying, bro. I really am. This killer is like genuinely just bad. Cause like you could argue that, oh, you're just complaining because you're just bad at the killer, but like it doesn't, like I'm showing like, you know, how you can play the killer in a way. Like I have been playing this character for quite I mean, what came out yesterday? I started playing him like a few hours ago. I already have a general grasp of what I need to do. I already understand like what I'm supposed to be doing. And ultimately, that isn't really changing my opinion. Like, of me knowing how to play the character or not, really does not change how I feel about the killer. I still think they're bad. I still think they need better hit detection. I still think they need better running speed. Like, 5% is not enough. Damn. Just can't do it there.
Catch.
How did she break free? Why does she have endurance? What the heck is going on? Let's also not get into the fact that flashbangs are bugged as hell too. Y'all can't deny that was a W play right there. Y'all can't deny that was a W play. Like that was a W play.
Enough theatrics.
I do like the fact she says enough theatrics too. That's really fun. Oh my god. I'm trying to, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you have to be fast. Because they'll be able to just spin to the side and get away easily. Like, easily. It's like, come on. Ah, come on, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know how that doesn't land, bro. That just simply doesn't make any sense. Like, what are you talking about? What? Like, come on now, bro. Like, come on. Like, that was 4 to 5 times where I was like, why didn't that even get remotely close to where I was putting it? Like, come on.
Catch. You are a worthy companion, aren't you? Catch. Thanks.
Somebody's here, yeah.
Now.
What? Why is that doing that? She's waiting here too. I tried. God damn it, I tried. I really tried there. I really did. Come on, bro. Why doesn't that ever land? I'm doing it as fast as I can. Like, bro, come on. Ah, I got stuck on a freaking tree. What the hell? Bro, it's like no matter how fast you move it, it's like it's still too slow. Come on. Really? Really? Come on, bro. Like, I just don't get it, bro. Like, it's just like, how fast do I need to be? I'm not a machine. Like, what the hell? Like, I swear to God, like, how fast do you need me to be? Like, what? I'm moving as fast as humanly possible, and it's still too slow. Like, I don't get it. I'm going for, like, flicks and all this crazy stuff, like... I like that she laughs though. I like her character as a character. She's cool. I like the design. Like that. Those are cool things. I just don't get it. Trying to see if maybe I can. Okay, I hear him. Oh, they're fully healed? Oh, whoops. lost where she went there. Is rapid maybe a good option?
Catch.
Or maybe save the best or something? I don't know. I don't know. It's like if you say that this, like, I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, I just don't see the point. Like, it's just Pinhead again. Like, I just don't get it. Oh, this is about the speed thing. Who agrees that they're way more fast when they're injured compared to when they are in normal state? My thing is like, I feel that they should, at least in terms of the characters, like the ability, I feel like like maybe this, like the dog could be faster when they're injured, maybe just a little bit, like 2% or something, so that it feels like, you know, like you're doing something, you know? What the hell happened?
So.
What? What? If it's gonna take that long to fucking launch, why am I even using the ability then? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But, bro, really? What the flip-flop is that? You can move an inch to the side. Oh, that's a whiff. I'm like, what are you talking about? What? Come on now, bro. Come on now. That's just crazy. What are you talking about?
Fine.
Just the one I'm holding, huh? Really? Come on now, bro. That's just so dumb, bro. Like, what? Like, making the dog be able to sniff around you shouldn't even be a problem. I just don't think that should have, like, that. What? This is ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
These changes are like not these changes, but like this character's just not very good. Yeah, I mean that's just a given. Adrenaline is a great ability. It's like as if it doesn't, like, bro. It's so, like, I try to take my time and line it up. That doesn't do, like, really make a difference. So even if I do it fast, you still don't have the accuracy to do it. Like, it's not possible. Not like that. That I like, though. I like the fact that you can get them while they're vaulting. That's kind of cool, I guess. But that should have been like a thing in general. Like, that should have been the thing. That should have just been just in general. T says maybe not save the best. She has an add-on that gives her almost 2.5 stacks as a buff if we get a hit while the dog is holding survivor. They recover 10% faster. Honestly, that makes it sound like we should use it, because if it'll add on save the best on top of that amount, right? So that would be like, say if you have like 3 stacks, it'll become 5. If you have like 6 stacks, it becomes 8. You know what I'm saying? So that's actually not bad. Like, you can kind of argue that, like, if you have your stacks up, it could potentially like add on a few. You know what I'm saying? That could be pretty strong. And then throw on rapid. I think rapid might make sense because she is slow.
Once
you can
again,
might be able to like catch
just
up.
You and me.
I don't know, man. I have a lot of bones to pick with this character. But yeah, man, I my apologies, everybody, if you know, we're expecting a little bit more praise for this particular character, but it ain't it, Chief. It ain't it. And I'm not afraid to talk about that, right? I'm not afraid to have a differing opinion from everybody. You know what I'm saying? So. Okay. With that being said, yo, shout out to Jack, bro, dropping like in the Twitch, just giving that ban out. That was phenomenal for the bot that we had received. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Just apologies to everybody if they were expecting like a crazy, you know, crazy praise for this particular character. I just don't think it's very good. You probably you know, listen, man. My final verdict is the ability can be good if you learn it. T says, true, I'm just thinking in terms of not wasting a perk slot, but you do have to land that dog hit with that narrow hitbox anyway. Yeah, that's true. I was thinking because I think Save the Best Rapid would be a good duo combo, and then you could throw on Pain Res and Surge or something like that, and you have a nice little well-rounded little combo going, or something like that. Just M1 focused. Valid crash out, bro. I wouldn't say it's all crash out though. It's just you know. I just had to talk about it, man, because I just don't think it's not even like the ability in itself is bad. You can learn the character. You can master, you know, Houndmaster. Cool, you can do that. But my thing is like, let's not deny the fact that it's not only lazy, it's rehashed, it's copy pasted. Even if she's probably not going to be an S tier. You know what I'm saying? I just think that with a couple of buffs, she can kind of fit into DBD a little bit better. I'm just saying, as a person who just picked her up today, it's very, like, it just doesn't, I don't feel rewarded for a lot of my angles, my timings, my spacing, my whatever. Like, I feel like I'm not being rewarded, and that does make me, as a player, I don't feel like I'm doing a good job, like, because of that, and I don't think that's cool. In terms of add-ons, let me actually look at the add-ons real quick while I have the, while I got you guys here, just to quickly, just touch on it. Let me go to custom real quick and then take a look at the add-ons. Sophia says, no, but it's fine. Everyone has an opinion, and I totally agree with her ability isn't the best. That's what I'm saying.
Hurry up, you gutless idiots.
I love her character though. She's great. Young Coconut, that's good. Hound Sense, don't need that. Depending on what Hound Sense does. Receive deep wound when. What? How? Hello. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a minute. I didn't even know what Hound Sense did. And now that I'm reading it, I'm even more salty than before. Like, that's all it does? What? That's all you get? Like, come on, bro. What are you talking about? That's so horrible. What are you talking about? Okay, I don't know what that... I haven't seen this thing get used before, the sticky pitch. I've never... It says you get bonus movement speed while running on the surge path, but it doesn't show you... It doesn't show you the path that you took to launch the thing on the ground, so you're not gonna know where to go. That's like how would I know where to run? Like, I have to map it out in my mind, bro? I'm just saying. Sun duration, that's fine, whatever. Hound Sense duration ends, the survivor... Okay, that's just... Meh. Power cooldown reduced by 5. Okay, that's very low. Knotted rope is not bad. Killing and entering the Hound Sense. It says Hound Sense. H-O-U-D. Hello? Become oblivious. The initial chase distance, I guess. Redirect distance, not bad, I guess. Entering Hound Sense radius becomes... No. Stunned is... No, that's not very good. When the dog is following the Houndmaster terror radius is... Okay, what the heck is that? Glad to catch your stream. Just stumbled upon your channel. The vids are badass. Started to play Freddy because of you, so can't use snares. Can we get some love for T in the chat, please? If you're still here, by the way, drop some love for T, man. He's a W, man. Make sure you hit the sub button and the like button if you're down there, man. I have a video dropping today. I'm doing a match review for my own video, my own gameplay to kind of like improve as a Ghostface player and also as a player in general. So make sure you guys check that out if you want to learn something about Ghostface. This is okay. Leather harness is kind of nice for endgame. Increase the action for breaking pallets, gens. I guess. Aiming the chase direct, auras are revealed, assuming control, survivors. I guess. Time the search destination, running to its. It's alright. Like it is alright. Like I'm like these add-ons ain't that crazy. If I were to like really look at them, I would want to pick one like knotted rope and maybe something to help like with cooldown or maybe barley meal and water skin, like something like to help, because like it feels like you just can't reach enough or you just can't hit. That's the only problem. Sophia says we need more Freddy's for real. There is that rework dropping in January. I'm gonna definitely get into that when I can get an opportunity to do so. I want to get to P100 hopefully, but I mean when they're deciding to take off the BP gains, I'm just like, come on, bro. I got a lot of issues with it, bro. Like they just fumbling. But anyway, join. Okay, so first of all, thank you all for watching. If you made this far, you know what I'm saying, hit the thumbs up button on YouTube. Hit the follow if you're on Twitch. If you haven't already. Join the Discord so you get noties. You can chat with everybody else who's in this chat here. You'll get notified when I post, go live. Better than YouTube's noties. What else? If you want to support the channel, we got links in the description, PayPal, Cash App. Or if you want to use the YouTube system, you could do that too. If you want to submit a build request, become a member for exclusive content, stuff like that, you can do that too. We have those options available. What else? Thank you all for being here. And yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I don't know. I feel like I forgot something, but I don't know what it is. But you know, either way, thank you all, and I'm gonna be back here next time.